6:45. This is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. Here is a news edited by Lal Mallavarachi and read by J. Yogaraj. First, the headlines. Special bus and train services will be in operation to facilitate the public during the holiday season. School vacation begins. The third term will begin on January 2nd. The government has declared Monday as a special holiday. Zoo opens free for children, elders today, tomorrow. France is keen to expedite proposed milk production projects in Sri Lanka. News overseas, Taliban arrest women protesting against the university ban. In sports, LPL finals will be played in Colombo tonight. And those are the headlines. Special bus and train services will be in operation to facilitate the public during the forthcoming holiday season. The Railway Department says the special 3-day train service will commence from today. A special train leaves Colombo Fort to Badulla at 7:20 p.m. The special service will operate with first, second and third class seating arrangements. The Sri Lanka Transport Board will also launch a special bus service from today to the 1st of January 2023 to coincide with the festive season. The Education Ministry announces that all the government and government-assisted private schools ended their second term for 2022 yesterday. The third term will begin on January 2nd. Schools will also be closed for the GCE Advanced Level Examination for 19 days from 21st of January to the 9th of February next year. Meanwhile, Ministry of Public Administration said the government has declared Monday a special holiday in addition to the bank holiday. It said the decision was made since this year's Christmas Day is falling on a Sunday. The National Zoo in Deivale will be open to school children for free today and senior citizens tomorrow for Christmas. National Zoological Department Director General Dr. Tilak Premakant said that under the theme Animals are Our Friends, the National Zoological Department has organized many programs during these 2 days. During these days, the National Zoological Departments and Central Environment Authority have jointly organized a special environmental education exhibition. This news comes to you from Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. 125 jeeps were donated by the Indian Credit Line to the Sri Lanka Police yesterday at the Ministry of Public Security. 500 jeeps will be donated to the Sri Lanka Police under this program. The High Commissioner of India, Gopal Bagle, symbolically handed over the vehicles to Minister Tiran Alas yesterday. The government has declared or decided to give unpaid leave to government officials to pursue a doctorate degree without affecting their seniority and pension. The circular issued in this regard state that this will be valid from September 12, 2022. The Public Administration, Home Affairs, Provincial Councils and Local Government Ministry has stated that civil servants can be granted unpaid study leave for up to 3 years without affecting their seniority and pension in order to pursue a doctorate degree after completing a master's degree or an equivalent degree locally. And that's local news.
The main news story is brought to you by Siddhalepa Vedamahatmya.
New French Ambassador Jean Francois says France is keen to expedite proposed milk production projects to increase milk production in Sri Lanka. He pointed out that the need to increase exports to France by Sri Lanka to balance the bilateral trade. The ambassador mentioned this when he met Prime Minister Dinesh Gunawardena at Temple Trees yesterday. The Prime Minister said France investors should invest in sectors such as fisheries, agriculture, information technology, renewable energy, electronic equipment and tourism. The Prime Minister thanked the French government for assistance given to universities to study French. They also held discussions on strengthening cooperation on ocean security, education, information technology and agriculture. And that was top news.
The main news story was brought to you by Siddhalepa Vedamahatmya.
Watch Live is brought to you by
Let's celebrate Christmas and New Year with CIB, with special gifts, discounts and easy payment schemes available till 31st of December. Come to CIB today.
The National Hospital requests the public to exercise caution when lighting firecrackers during the festive season. The doctors request the parents to never allow young children to light firecrackers. They added young people should enjoy firecrackers keeping a safe distance. Only adults should deal with lighting the firecrackers. Doctors also advise the public to crackers keep at a distance of a naked flame. They also said never return to a firework once it has been lit. Never hold a baby in your arms while lighting a firecracker. And this is for the attention of the general public. And that came to you in Wash Light.
Let's celebrate Christmas and New Year with CIB, with special gifts, discounts and easy payment schemes available till 31st of December. Come to CIB today.
World News, brought to you by courtesy of
We give you the strength to rise higher and higher.
Never step back, but always march forward.
Empowering you to reach greater heights. People's Leasing, the trusted leader.
First, the headlines of the world news. Taliban arrest women protesting against a university ban. Hundreds of flights cancelled as a winter storm and cold sweeps the US. Suspected Russian spy held by German intelligence. And those are the headlines of the world news. The Taliban have arrested 5 women taking part in a protest in the Afghan capital Kabul against the ban on women attending universities. 3 journalists were also arrested. Protests are also understood to have taken place in the Takhar province. Guards stopped hundreds of women from entering universities on Wednesday, a day after the ban was announced. A powerful Arctic winter storm is making its way through the US and parts of Canada, bringing with it frigid temperatures and flight delays ahead of the busiest travel days of the year. More than 100 million people across the US are under winter weather alerts, and snowy conditions are expected to wreak travel chaos this weekend. Major airports have also cancelled flights in anticipation of the storm. German authorities have arrested an employee of its BND foreign intelligence agency on suspicion of passing state secrets to Russia. The accused, named as Carsten L., because of privacy rules, was arrested in Berlin in a case of possible treason. Authorities searched his flat and workplace as well as the home of another person. Foreign Intelligence Chief Bruno Karl said releasing more details about the case could be of use to Moscow. And that's World News.
World News, brought to you by courtesy of
Amidst all challenges, we will rally around you and advance.
In the face of hardships, let's stand strong together.
Empowering you to reach greater heights. People's Leasing, the trusted leader.
Development News. The Cabinet has decided to implement special programs to enhance the living conditions of the upcountry Tamil community who contributed immensely to the development of the plantation sector. The Cabinet of Ministers approved the proposal made by the President to implement such programs with the aim of improving the upcountry Tamil community's living conditions through the Plantation Ministry and other relevant government bodies. And that came to you in Development News. And in sports, the final of the Lanka Premier League will be played in Colombo R. Premdas Stadium at 7:30 p.m. today. Jaffna Kings and Colombo Stars have qualified for the finals. Colombo Stars beat Kandy Falcons by 6 wickets in a match played yesterday to qualify for the final. And that was sports news.
The fastest way to earn the highest interest. An interest rate of 22% in 4 months. NSB, the safest place for your money.
Business News, sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
Lanka Sathus has slashed the prices of 7 essential food items in view of the upcoming Christmas season. Issuing a notice in this regard, Lanka Sathus announced that the following price reductions will be effective from today. Big onion, 185 rupees per kilogram. Red lentils, 374 rupees a kilogram. Canned fish local, 475 rupees per 425 grams. Sprats, 1,100 rupees per kilogram. White sugar, 220 rupees per kilogram. Chili and potato also reduced. And that's business news.
Business News. Sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
The fastest way to earn the highest interest, an interest rate of 22% in 4 months. NSB, the safest place for your money.
In economic news, the Sri Lanka Export Development Board said it will conduct market studies in EU covering areas like trade regulation, non-tariff measures, pricing, environment and social requirements for fish, processed foods and apparel products with the help of the Swiss Import Promotion Program. EDB Chairman Suresh Dimel signed a Memorandum of Understanding MOU with the SIPO yesterday. The research will be conducted for Sri Lanka's processed food, sustainable fish, seafood and value-added textile. And that's economic news.
Weather report.
The Met Department says the low pressure area over southwest Bay of Bengal has intensified into a depression and located 370 kilometers to the northeast of Trincomalee. It is very likely to cross Sri Lanka tomorrow and the day after. Under the influence of this system, rainy and windy conditions are likely to increase over most parts of the island during the next 2 days. Showers at times will occur tomorrow in the northern, eastern, Uva and north central provinces. Showers or thunderstorms will occur at several places elsewhere during the afternoon or night. And that was the weather report. To wind up this news broadcast, let's look at the main points once again. Special bus and train services will be in operation to facilitate the public during the holiday season. School vacation begins. The third term will begin on January 2nd. The government has declared Monday as a special holiday. Zoo opens free for children, elders today and tomorrow. France is keen to expedite proposed milk production projects in Sri Lanka. And with that, we conclude this morning news broadcast of Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation.